Interstate 84. Great for speeding along the Columbia River to get where you're going. But it's also your gateway to fascinating little towns that are all too easy to pass by. 43 miles west of Portland is one such place, Cascade Locks. This is a great place to pull off the freeway for a meal, some recreation, or a nice little getaway.
We've got a lot of good restaurants in town. New microbreweries are available to us. Pizza is pretty good. Ice cream, soft serve ice cream at the East Wind Cafe.
And do you have a recommendation on ice cream?
As a city manager, I can't do that. But I will tell you.
Do you have one that's your personal favorite?
Well, let me just explain to you. The small is a half pound of ice cream.
Really?
It's about this tall. The medium is a pound, and the large is a pound and a half.
I like this town.
About the name, Cascade Locks. Lewis and Clark passed through here in 1804 and 1805. The river drops about 40 feet here, so there were rapids to negotiate. Much later, the dams were built on the Columbia River.
They decided to build the locks for portage for the ships to go from the lower Columbia to the mid Columbia. This is the top of the locks. There are two more that are submerged. And in 1936, when they finished the Bonneville Dam and they raised the pool, it flooded the bottom two locks to where only the top locks are now visible.
About 1,400 people now call Cascade Locks home. It offers a full slate of services for the resident and the visitor. On any given day, more than 30,000 vehicles whiz by Cascade Locks on Interstate 84. The clever drivers will pull off the freeway here and enjoy a nice picnic at Marine Park on the river's edge. The park offers artistic history features to soak in while stretching your legs.
Now, we might be breaking some sort of unwritten rule that says because this is a Destination Oregon report, you cannot leave the state of Oregon. But what the heck, we wanted to show you the view of Cascade Locks from the Washington side of the river. To get to this point, we cross the Bridge of the Gods. It's a toll bridge, $2 each way, to get to the Washington side of the river. And from here, you can see the charred remains of the Eagle Creek fire, which burned in 2017, all the way down to the edge of Cascade Locks. As you can see, Cascade Locks is very green and lush. It's because they get a lot of rain here. Portland, about 40 miles away, gets 43 inches of rain a year, 43. Cascade Locks gets 80 inches of rain a year. But come summertime, it's a different story.
The summers here are absolutely fabulous, and it's gorgeous. Hiking, the biking trails. We are at the intersection of the Pacific Crest Trail and the historic highway. We get, well, it depends on the year, but anywhere from 3,000, 5,000 through hikers every year. And they come down here and they like Cascade Locks because the trail is just across the street from the Best Western, and they can get a good night's sleep, get a nice shower, you eat some solid food, and they continue on across the Bridge of the Gods and further north they go to Canada. Because we're the narrowest part of the gorge right here, the wind is constricted when it's coming down the gorge. So it gets windy sometimes and it gets rainy sometimes, but the summers here are absolutely fabulous. We are among the top 5 small boat sailing destinations in the world.
And like so much of Oregon, and because of its proximity to Portland, Cascade Locks is seeing significant growth these days. Truthfully, any time of the year, Cascade Locks is worth the visit. But bring that raincoat, just in case. In another drive-through town on the Columbia Gorge, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos from Central Oregon Daily News. And for more news from the high desert, just visit centraloregondaily.com.